Hi everyone, this is Seki. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to find and register a domain name. Before I explain how to find and register a domain name, let me define what is a domain name. A domain name, basically, it is your address online. No, it is where you will point people who want to visit your blog. No? So it is very important to have a good domain name. For me, there are three types of domain name. There are domain names that I call niche related domain name. For example, these are domain name that they have a niche in a name. For example, weightlosstips.com, making money online with Seki. Those are domain name that contain a niche. When someone see or read your domain name, they know exactly what it is about. Also, they are what I call arbitrary domain names. These are domain names that has nothing to do with the niche. For example, Amazon. Amazon has nothing to do with selling books. If someone if someone tells you, hey, my domain name is Amazon.com, you will not relate to selling books, or selling stuff online. For example, Google. It is not searchengine.com. No? So it is a good domain name, but not related to the exact what they are doing. That's what I call arbitrary domain name. And the last type of domain name, it is your own name. For example, I own sekhudson.com. That is a domain name. The good about this type of domain name is that you can write anything about it. So those are the three types of domain name. For me, if it is possible, I would recommend to find a niche related domain name so that when people see a domain name, they can identify, they can know what niche you are in. For example, if you are in a weight loss, I could find something that related to weight loss. If I'm making money online, I could find something related to making money online. But if you cannot find those type of domain name, don't worry, you can use anything. As long as the content is good, you should be able to get traffic to it. So let us go to the procedure of finding a domain name. The first place you can go, it is what we call expired domain. So you can just go to expireddomain.net. I'm going to put the link below, and it will ask to create an account. Here, what you can do, you can type your niche. For example, if I was in diet, I can just type diet here, and I'm going to search. What it is going to do here is that it is going to give you names, a domain name that have word diet in it, that are expired. People sometimes they forget to renew their domain, or something happened to them, they couldn't renew their domain, so they get expired. So when those domains they get expired, after some time they go back to public. You can buy them, and those are what we call expired domain. The advantage of this domain, since they had content before, they already have some kind of authority. People, they know those domain, no? So if you put some content on it, it will be very easy to get traffic. But the bad side of it, sometimes they can be expensive. For example, you can see this one, diet.com.mx. It is 5,000 euro. I won't pay 5,000 euro for domain, no? But you can keep searching. You see here, there's a lot of page. You can just keep searching until you find something you like. For example, if let's say I was in thermostat. Maybe I want to start a thermostat blog. So I just write thermostat and I'll click search. So here I'll get a list of domain names that they have a word thermostat in it. Here, one thing to take in account, I recommend to get a .com. If you can get a .com domain, that would should go. If you cannot get a .com, you can even or get a .net or a .org. you should be good. But do not get unless you're in China, no? Hong Kong, .app, .asia, don't get this. So you can keep searching until you find a domain name that, for example, I think this one is actually a good domain, no? .uk, you can take .info, but those are very expensive. So you can keep searching. The bad side of this is that it can take you a lot of effort and time, because to find a good domain name, it will take you a long time. That is one of the methods of finding a domain name. Another method of finding a domain name, actually it is easy. I'll just Google. I want to start a blog about thermostats, as a domain name ideas for thermostat. There are some people, for example, the Brand Boy, this blog, they have a lot of domain name ideas. No, for example, also you can use a business name generator. You can just type here, for example, I can say thermostat, and it will generate some ideas for you. No, see. This can be your domain name, no? For example, thermostat jet. Actually, this is a good domain name. Thermostat jet, for example, see. You can get a .net, .lg, .com. Let me. They don't want it. Okay. Potential thermostats, thrive thermostats, scrub. So you can get ideas, no? So just find out which one you like the most, and let me see. For example, what I do, for example, this one, it seems like it is available, so you can just go and register. And another place to check the domain name, it will be, for example, here. You see this, they have a lot of ideas. You can just read this and find something that is interesting. For example, I see Irodex. I think this one could be a good domain. I register our domain name with Namecheap, so you can just come here and click search here, and you can get a domain name for less than $6 if it is the first time you are buying a domain name. So see, the .com is taken. I don't want to take a different one, so I can just come here, just move. I could try, let's see, Super Air. This, but I think this is taken, but let me try. I just come here, just go to Namecheap. Come on. I just delete this and SuperAir. SuperAir.net is premium, SuperAir.org is available, SuperAir.com is taken. Another thing that you need to make sure that those domains are not trademark. For example, you can't use facebookmarketing.com. The Facebook is a trademarked word, but you can use social media marketing.com. That it is a good domain. So just make sure that it is not copyright, no? Because sometimes you can build a good blog and they can come and take it from you because the word is copyright. So what you can do, just keep searching until you find a domain. This can take you also a few minutes. For example, this one, most of the .com are taken. So here it comes with trick. If you find most of the .com are taken, what you can do, you can use what we call, for example, what I can do, I can just come here, synonym. There's a website, I think it is Theros, this one. It will give, for example, if someone maybe is having a smart passive income, so you can just find what is the synonym of the word smart, and you can add it there. Or you can, for example, here, I want to start a blog about thermostat, so I can come here. What is the synonym of thermostat? And I can just come here. I can, for example, I can thermosetting, thermothoud, whatever this means, and I can have homidistat. I can have just find something that it is related, so I could come here, I could see, for example, biometric strip. I think I like this one. So just go through the list and find something that you like, and that could be a domain name. If you cannot find that and you don't want to waste a lot of time, you can just have your own name as a domain name. For example, one of my domain is Seki. Hudson.com. See, simple. I'm not see. Okay, taking longer to load. See, this is me. It's just simple. SekiHudson.com. So you can have your own name as a domain name, and you can start building content with that one. No? For me, I think I saw something that I like. Let me see. I'm going to take this one. Let me see if it is available. Biometric strip. Just come here. Okay, paste. Let's see. Yeah, it is available. I have the .com here. So I'm going, since I want to start from scratch, I'm going to register this domain name. So after getting the domain name you like, you just can click add it to cart. Okay. And since I have an old account, I'll have to pay 8.98. But if it is a new, you are going to pay 5.98. So that it will be the price. But since I have an old account, I will pay this amount of money. So here, this is my domain name. So let me see, biometric strip. Let me confirm this. I don't want VPN. I don't want anything of this. Just confirm this domain. That is it. So this is how you can find and buy a domain name. In the next video, what I'm going to do is we are going to set up and we are going to make this and we are going to build it up. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching this video and have a good day.